Alright. I think we can go ahead and start. Hello, everybody. Yeah, it had to be pushed back a week, but it's finally happening. We are finally, after all this time, at Sonic Unleashed. So, I guess buckle up and get ready for a goddamn ride. I think I mentioned it previously, but this is pretty much the beginning of the end for Sonic, our good old friend here, because we're about to slope down a long, list of very short games that Sega just kept pushing out for some reason. None of which are very impressive. However, we did get Sonic Unleashed, so, it's the one silver lining of this era. Go ahead and stop the music there. Go ahead and get my capture card in here. There it is. My Xbox is currently not connected to the internet for some reason. Unsure of why it thinks it's not. Oh, whoops. Hold on.
Sega.
There. That should take care of any audio issue when I hit. There it is. Gonna go ahead and hit new game here. And we can start.
I'm sorry. Really, look, go easy on me. I'll turn over a new leaf, I swear. Just give me a chance.
Well, this is new. Showing remorse, Eggman? If you played nice, I wouldn't have to break all your toys.
Gotcha.
What?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this. Success! A brilliant success! It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold! The entity that was sealed within the planet has awakened! Now I just need to harness its power! Eggman Land will finally come to be!
You've really gone and done it this time, Eggman.
Ah, Sonic, that's a good look for you. Festive. So long, friend.
Just real quick in the loading screen, can I just come in and say, what a fucking opening! Oh my god!
What the heck is going on? Huh? Hey, are you okay?
I can't eat another bite.
Hey, pull yourself together!
Huh? Huh? Don't eat me! I taste bad!
You okay? Nothing broken?
Oh, I'm just fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Monster Guy.
Mr. Monster Guy? Looks like things have gotten pretty ugly.
Yeah, look at those teeth and those claws. What's your name, anyway?
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. And you are?
Huh? What is my name? Ah! I don't know! I can't remember!
What? You forgot who you are?
Yup. I remember something falling from the sky, ugh, and everything just going all white. And then nothing. I can't remember a thing past that.
Uh-oh. Did I fall on him?
Oh man, what am I gonna do? What can I do? Where do I go from here? What'll I... I'm hungry.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you get your memory back.
Really? You mean it?
Absolutely. I'm sure we'll find somebody who knows you if we look around.
Oh, thank you. You're the best, Mr. Monster Guy. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog. Ha
Huh? Huh? What?
That was amazing.
Here we go!
All right. It's time to actually get into the gameplay. Nice to see you tonight, Robert. We've got what effectively becomes the standard for the series from here on out for this game. Commonly referred to as Boost Sonic. This one offers a lot more control over Sonic than most other Boost titles. Seen a decent bit of this game's cutscenes. It's one of the ones I've never played. Yes, I played Secret Rings and not this. Honestly, this one's excellent. So, enjoy the ride, I guess. Alright, so hitting the bumpers lets us quick step. Pressing square lets us boost forward. It's all pretty simple stuff. This was before Sonic got all hold forward to win on people. You beat Metroid 2? I mean, I guess it's not that long, but like, wow. Now, this is one of the games that makes me think that the people who are begging for Sonic Adventure 3 and have been for years now don't know what they're talking about.
What do you figure that was all about? The hair and those arms and look at the Chaos Emeralds.
So, is this what you usually look like?
Yeah, this is the real me. Pretty cool, huh? Huh? Where'd you go?
Whoa.
Looks good, don't it? That there chocolate chip cream sundae supreme is the pride of the city.
Is that
The
Knuckles?
whole world can come tumbling down, but they'll still line up for a taste.
Hey! What about your memories?
Chocolate chip sundae supreme.
You said it.
Yeah,
Enjoy
yeah.
it, kiddo.
Bring it.
Satisfaction guaranteed. If you don't love it, you get your money back.
Hey!
Oh, I love it. Wow, this chip whatever stuff is great.
If you say so. How about you give me a hand and help look for somebody who knows you, Chip?
Chip?
Gotta call you something, don't I? What do you think?
Yeah, Chip. Chip. I love it. Yum.
Now what do you say we start asking around and see if anybody here knows you?
Okay.
Alright, let's talk about Chip a little bit. Chip is... If you believe certain sections of the fan base, one of the most hated Sonic characters ever. Like, hands down. To be perfectly honest, I did enjoy Metroid 2, however, I understand how someone wouldn't like it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, looks like we're talking to someone. Say the planet split apart. You never know what's gonna happen one day to the next, do you? Oh, that's a little bit, hands off. Maybe be a little worried about the fact that the planet's, like, broken open or something. I don't know. Also, nice to see you tonight, Jay. Yeah, Chip's fine. He's not annoying in the slightest, and he barely comes up during gameplay. Well, what have we here? Travelers. What a pleasant surprise. Trying to figure out which way to go. Not an easy choice. If you continue straight ahead, you'll come to the entrance stage. I have an inkling that it leads to your future. An entrance to what? An inquisitive response. It's good to have a curious mind. You see, the entrance stage is a gateway to what you'd call, I guess it's sort of a hub, where you may access several action stages. Gathering medals from all over the world will open new paths for you. Got it, thanks. An enthusiastic response. May good fortune smile upon thee. Yeah. So, this game's levels are called action stages, even. This is Sonic Adventure 3, everybody. Even more so than Sonic 06 was. Now, I am looking for something specific around here. A couple more people to talk to. Somewhere around here. I know where one is. It should be... Yeah, there it is. This is a moon medal. This is one of the few chances we'll get to see one of these up close. These are the main collectible here in Sonic Unleashed. One of the two. Think of them sort of like red rings, but they're required to progress. The moon medal is definitely the rarest of the two, like the rarer of the two, so I'm going to be collecting these very, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll be collecting them, like, specifically. Those will be the main ones I'm paying attention to. Don't mind her. She's lost her dentures in the earthquake this morning. I'm not even gonna try to say that. She says, welcome to Apatos, a toothless but heartfelt greeting. So yeah, looks like we got a name for our first city here. Now, somewhere around here there is another of the moon medals. The question of where it is, though. Now, in these hubs, we move at a slower pace than normal. Most of the time. Biggest issue with them, too, is variety can feel lacking. For example, there's 5 or 6 chosen rooms that look exactly the same. Yeah, that was the reason I never made it through it, is because everything in it kind of looked very similar. I haven't seen you in these parts before. Are you a tourist? Do I know who this little guy is? Nah, sorry, I've never seen him before. This kid? Nope, don't think I've seen him before. For real? He lost his memory? That's gotta be tough. You can go all kinds of places just up ahead. Who knows, maybe that might jar something. I'm telling you, there's... Oh, no. There it is. Alright, now we can move into the entrance stage. Looks like we can get to a bunch of places in the village from here. Something's shining. I wonder what it does. Now I'm all curious. Okay, in here, we can move as freely as we want. We have Sonic's full moveset. Unfortunately, we're kind of restricted. So, Might as well just move on into the level. Do a great job building up the Metroids, though. Keep seeing their shedded skin or whatever. Yeah, I liked that about it. The atmosphere of Metroid 2 was still really good. Pretty impressive for being on Game Boy. Alright, here we go. So here's our first, like, actual full level.
Go!
Starting a boost attracts nearby rings to you, so use that to your advantage. Oh. I don't normally take the lower route here. Oh, there we go. Grab ourselves some moon metal here. Alright, and now these are 2D sections. Something that Sonic became sort of famous for, I guess, as of this point, is making this dichotomy in its gameplay styles between 3D and 2D. For better or worse later. Looking at you, Forces. Now, switching rails in this game is as easy as quick-stepping. And put that rainbow ring there. The worst thing that gaming media did to Sonic was allowing people to hate this game. Oh. That I'm not a crazy big fan of. This game has a bunch of QuickTime events in it for some reason. Oh, okay. Now, here's where the version differences start to come in. I mean, outside of the PS3 and Xbox version, or not Xbox, PS3, PS2 and Wii version, those ones being completely different. The PS3 version just runs at a generally lower frame rate. Panicked there for a second because I forgot where the B button was on the Xbox controller. Hope that doesn't become an issue ever.
No problem.
Awesome, I'll take an A rank. Anyways, yeah, the PS3 version runs at a much lower frame rate. Oh, also, Sonic has no idle animation on the end screen. Neither does Chip. We could sit here all day. Neither of them would blink. I don't know what possessed them to not include these. Alright, I'll take a speed level up. And then a part of a ring energy level up. Oh, pretty sure we're about to get cutscened.
Still no luck finding anyone who knows me.
Don't worry about it. Maybe your memory will come back on its own. Remember anything yet?
Nope.
Oh well.
Sonic? monster guy is back.
So when the sun goes down, I turn into this?
Are you okay, Sonic?
I'm fine. I just need to be careful who sees me like this.
Sonic! Sonic, look!
What is it?
Oh, it's hopeless. The whole planet is split apart. We're doomed. Oh.
Mister?
Oh.
Hey, mister! Hey, don't cry. Ice cream. How about some more of this super tasty stuff?
What good is ice cream at a time like this? Oh.
Sonic, your arm just stretched.
Weird. But it could be useful.
Oh.
Werehog Sonic is a himbo is not the take I was expecting tonight, but it's the take I got. You look... well, you present quite the frightening visage. Not that it matters. With the world in a mess, the planet splitting, what really matters? Oh, who cares? Oh, nothing. That's just it. It just does not matter. This is actually a mechanic, these little spirits rising up. We can't do anything about it yet, though, so we're gonna sort of ignore it. How do you do? Such a nice and cool evening, isn't it? Which reminds me, I saw a two-tailed fox fly past, heading towards the entrance stage. He wouldn't be a friend of yours, would he? He was in a terrible hurry. Yeah, no, Tails is here. And they were like, oh, that looks like one of them, furries. I'm certain that early guy knows who that is. He's also a furry. A leisurely stroll at night like this isn't bad. Alright, Werehog Sonic. We are, of course, playing with just a little bit of a, nerfed moveset for him. Werehog Sonic is the reason why Sonic fans do not like this game. This game was released to what I can only describe as a pre-Bayonetta world, where these sort of character action games were still not super accessible to people. So one dumb little fox with a freakish second tail, like, who does that? The ice cream man's acting weird. The guy won't sell me any ice cream. Well, speaking of weird, what's with the muscles and the hair and stuff? What did you do to yourself? Did you see a two-tailed fox? He was right here just a minute ago. Minsigurt. He had big bushy tails swinging all around. You can't miss him. Well, I'd say we go track down Tails. There we go, another entrance. We still don't have the ability to switch time at our leisure, so it looks like we're stuck just playing the nighttime levels. There's a couple records here. We can't use them just yet. It'll be a while until we actually can. Alright, Windmill Isle Night Act 1. We will be getting cutscened the moment we enter this level, so just be aware of that.
Hey! Settle down, guys! Come on! Help!
This is indeed an infamous cutscene. Although, the reasons why I consider it infamous may be different from the reasons why everyone else considers it infamous. I'm assuming the reason everyone else has an issue with it is because it sort of, it introduces Tails' new voice actor. And it gets rid of a lot of Tails' agency as a character, like, right away. The reason why I think it's infamous is because I grew up with the PS2 version. And that cutscene plays, and is never dealt with in-game. Never. You never fight that horde of monsters in that version. Alright. So, X and Y let us string together combos. I mean, you see Tails again, but you never fight the enemies that are he's hiding from, ever. So, I'm assuming he just got away from them, and he's okay now. So yeah, the Werehog gameplay starts off almost frustratingly simple. Oh, also, we gotta talk about the frame rate. The frame rate at night is so inconsistent. Now, whenever people say, oh man, the Werehog's just so boring, like, you never do anything cool as him, I say to these people, clearly you aren't grabbing enough. A lot of the Werehog's early cool moves come from grabs. Mere second after the screen faded, black, Tails sets all the landmine he planted and eradicates all the enemies. It was a ruse. Alright, just moving forward here. Not really a whole lot to talk about just yet. There's just a lot of combos in this game that we haven't unlocked, that you unlock as you go. Are you referring to our wonderful stretchy Werehog arms? Also, the nighttime battle music? God tier. Oh, okay. What I just attempted there was a quick time event that triggered without my knowledge. I'll get into those and why I do not like them very much, but that's for later. Except for Sonic Generations 2, the final boss should be every form of Sonic fighting each other. The Werehog would absolutely wreck all of them. Now, exploring Werehog levels is absolutely 100% worth it. Oh. Now, here's the unfortunate part about these. You have to walk over and collect every point of experience. Daytime Sonic gets them drawn to him. Werehog has to work for his shit. Alright, what I just did was unleash. Powers up all our attacks temporarily. Let's ignore the fact that they were absolutely copying, like, Devil Trigger mode, here. Hello, Dark Supersonic. Sonic Unleashed is a very good game. You are in good company tonight. Dark Spot and Werehog having a brawl. You know everything about this game. come on. Looks like I'm gonna have to wait for that again. Moon medals are too precious to pass up. Okay, come on. The second jump keeps dropping an input, so... Oh my god. I remember this being a little bit of a pain before, but not like this. It would help if I could adjust the camera, but I can't. Because this game's camera is awful. It's one of the few things that I'm very directly against. What the hell? Do I need to be, like, right underneath it? Yes. That is so specific. There we go. Now we can move on. Pry open this door by force to wake up the sleeping jazz band. One of the only funny things to come out of the Grumps playthrough, in my opinion, was Danny's comment about how, man, I hope there aren't any jazz bands lying in wait around here. And then the battle theme starting up immediately. This game's battle theme is very good in small doses. Playing through a couple levels every once in a while keeps it from feeling really, really stale because it only ever uses one. I mean, it uses, like, other ones for boss fights and mini-bosses and such, but for the main enemies and the werehog levels, it's all the same one. Monsters are all keeping everyone awake with their music, that's why we gotta kill them? Yeah, that's why Dark Gaia is a monster, you know? Come here. Give me all this shit. Oh, we've seen him. I am very excited to get to Dark Gaia, though. Very excited. Not this Dark Gaia, though. PS2 Dark Gaia. He shows up in the opening cutscene. In one of the sickest, like, Force of Nature reveals for the Sonic franchise ever. Oh, you're not dead? There it goes. Now, one thing I want to show off is you can actually level Sonic up mid-stage, which I am going to do. Give me that new combat level, that new strength level, that new life level. There we go. Grab a sun medal down there. Oh. Okay, so this part is weird because it's our first introduction to balance beams. That is a bottomless pit. You die if you fall in that. Let's see. It's like one of our new combos there. Let's try it out on this group of... Oh, no. These things. You smack these ones together. That's what they're for. Ooh, give me that. Thought I wouldn't see it, huh? You beat the game like 10 times? I've only finished the PS3 and Xbox version, I think, like 1.5 times over the course of my life. The Wii PS2 one I've only played through once, but I played it a lot as a kid, even if those weren't fresh playthroughs. You gonna get it on Xbox One S? I certainly hope it performs better on there. Because this game deserves a, like, buttery smooth 60 FPS frame rate. It does? That's really good to hear. Let's see, it looks like that one actually breaks some guards. They updated it? Oh my god. It's nice to see Sega showing some care. I hope it also gets rid of the god-awful motion blur that happens whenever the werehog gets laggy. What the fuck? No, you're supposed to stand on this. Come on. There we go. Well, I'm glad to hear that they apparently, like, cared about fixing this game. Oh, there's an Eggman. These are the Eggman mechs in this game, by the way. Personally, I think they're a step above the Egg Pawn, and they fit the game's style pretty well. Although they're still nowhere near as cool as classic Badniks, so... Wait a minute. There we go. Sonic goes to 3,200 miles per hour. Oh. That's quite high. They should update their Sonic Adventure ports? Yes, please. I'm not convinced Sega actually has the source code for Adventure anymore. Considering how many iterations it's been through? Oh yeah, so when I was testing this, I did this. Chip told me to circle around from behind, and I got up here, and I tried to move around behind him, but Werehog just got up next to him. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Adventure 1 and 2 are on Xbox. They're just really bad. Go ahead and take a combat level up again. Egg Scrambler, okay. And then an Unleash level up. I'm not really going to be leveling up the shield a whole lot. But combat. Combat, I'll be leveling up.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't find the shield to be all too useful for a really long time, and I'm pretty sure all it does is let us carry more shields. Those little blue things above are, I'm pretty sure, are the shields. Like above our health bar and stuff. And I'm pretty sure it just lets us carry some more, so it's not super important. It can be important when you're dealing with certain enemies, but we won't be seeing them for like an entire continent or two, so... Oh, there we go. ahead and grab that 1-up. This 1-up respawns every time we die, so we have basically infinite tries to get what this section is hiding from us. There we go. Again, moon medals are very precious. The reason for that is they're a lot harder to find in the nighttime levels, and we're going to need basically the same amount of them to get through the game. And the other option for getting them is to play through the daytime levels over and over again until we find new routes. Unleashed is a great first Sonic game. It was my first one that I got, like, new, I think. Like, my copy wasn't new, but it only had been out for a little while. Oh, look, it's that group of enemies. How many? 4 out of 6. Is there one that I missed somehow? No, not anywhere nearby. Alright, here we go. This is Xbox 360. Give me that. Oh look, he took out all the enemies for me. Look at that frame rate! Ooh. Thank you, Sonic Unleashed. Now, this enemy, I don't necessarily know its name. If I had to hazard a guess knowing Sonic's past track record with enemy names, it's something like Egg Giant, or not Egg Giant, Gaia Giant, or something like that. Something very generic. They have that really obnoxious jumping move. Be glad there's only one of them right now. Because whenever there are multiple of them, they have a chance to soft block you. They have a chance to infinitely get caught. Oh. Y, B. There we go. I don't own an Xbox One, so... Although I do own this digitally, so if I ever do end up with one, that is like an easy way for me to actually just play it at a better frame rate. I'd say we didn't do too bad for the moon medals. I mean, it's not about the ranks when I'm marathoning. Go ahead and take a strength level up here. And a life level up. Put the rest into combat.
Hey, Tails.
Sonic?
What are you doing out here?
Sonic, is that really you? That's a new look. What happened?
You know me. Never a dull moment.
Want some chocolate?
Thanks. That's some story. I'll bet that means that you turning into that and the planet breaking apart are somehow related.
I need to find Eggman and make him fix this, and fast!
About that, I think I know someone who might know something about what's going on here.
Oh, really?
Professor Pickle over at Spagonia University. I came to this city to gather some data. If we add that to his research findings, we might be able to get to the bottom of all this.
Spagonia? That's a continent over. An easy jog if the planet weren't broken.
No problem. My Tornado 1 will get us there in a flash. Let's get going.
Leave it to you, Tails. Let's get moving.
Chip, no, don't sit there. You'll fall off. Chip. Someone stop him. Tails. Chip is dead. Alright, it's time for the famous tornado level, I guess. Perhaps maybe a little bit more infamous. Oh, yeah, no, see, he's dead. Chip is dead. He's not there anymore.
Here comes the parade!
I've got this one, Sonic. Tornado, battle mode engaged.
Just in case you were on the fence about this being Sonic Adventure 3. To defeat Eggman's robot. No, Tails? No, it's Eggman's robots. Yeah, this level is just a big-ass quick-time event. Oops.
Sweet!
Yeah, in a universe where they cared a little bit more about Tails' character. Nowadays, he's just so boring. Like, what is Tails' defining characteristic in Forces? Really? I'm aware people still play Unleashed.
Sweet!
It's one of those legendary Sonic games that people never stop talking about. Ever. Good or bad. I'm unsure that Tails knows where he's going. Oh. Alright, here it comes.
What is that thing?
Well, Sonic, prepare to be sunk.
Remember, Doctor, it is not yet complete. Handle it gently.
Alright, Egg Cauldron, our first Eggman boss.
To get by.
Go! Fire all weapons!
Oh. Alright, looks like I got hit. Man, when I first got this game, I could not for the life of me do this mission. I think I mentioned a couple of times that this is one of my first 2 or 3 Xbox games. When I first got my 360. I got Sonic 06, Sonic Free Riders with the console, and then I got this one. A little bit later. So I still didn't really know the controller all too well.
Status critical!
Oh, come on.
Go! Fire all weapons!
And ways down. Obviously, when you played Free Riders, is the most in between the two, right? Oh, yeah. Obviously. I really tried to enjoy Free Riders, but there was like a very small period of time where I was even able to play it, and I spent that time playing, 06 mostly, because I wanted to play all the way through 06.
You made it, Sonic!
No problem.
Well, B rank. This stage is incredibly picky. I'd imagine you need to get a full combo in order to actually get an S rank. Tails enforces the character who validates classic Sonic's existence, makes him feel loved. Alright, welcome to the second hub world, Spagonia. This is my first time back home in a while, but the planet is in an the place is in an uproar. You're looking for Spagonia University? The university's straight up this road. You'll see it. Lots of activity and students milling about. Okay. Sure. Yo, I ain't seen you before. You're supposed to come by and pay your respects tomorrow, you know? This kid's clearly the mob boss around here. I love what you've done with your hair. That windswept look suits you. Whoever did your do must be a real pro. Okay. Okay, lady. Oh, don't you worry. What actually happens is almost as stupid. A blue hedgehog, a yellow fox, and a little guy with a mohawk. What's the deal with you guys, huh? Never seen anything like it. Huh? You want to go to the university? It's over that way, past the big fountain. Keep going straight and then turn right at the end. And then you, then you ask someone else. Currently, we don't have access to the entire hub world, I don't think. Certain pieces of it are restricted. What do you guys have to say? Sorry, kid, don't bother me now. Okay. What's his problem? A lab? Oh, you must be talking about the university laboratory. It's right up ahead. What's the hurry, boys? Be careful not to trip and fall. Okay. Yeah, I can't get up there yet. That's okay. I'm certain the hub world's going to open itself up for us. Oh. Hey, where'd you come from? Do you know what's up with the planet? I'm kind of out of the loop, so if you find out anything, let me know. Did he miss it? Why people hate Chip is a question I've been wondering for a long time. And have never figured out an answer to. One of these. Yeah, that one. That one had it. Now, if I'm able to... Nope, can't go on that yet.
What? Professor Pickle's been kidnapped?
It was a little bit before the tremors hit. This old man showed up with a...
That's Chip.
And a whole pack of robots. They carried poor Professor Pickle off. Lab data and all.
It can't be.
That sure sounds like Eggman.
What a horrible thing to do. We've got to go help that professor guy out, and fast. If he got kidnapped that long ago, he's got to be real hungry by now. And if I was that hungry, I don't know how long I would last. I'd rather be dead.
I'm sure Eggman is feeding him. Even he's not that cruel.
Okay. Let's go and find the professor.
Yeah, no, a couple of revelations from this cutscene. 1, the guy's name is Professor Pickle. 2, he's been kidnapped. And wait till you figure out where he is. Chip casually dies and revives and nobody notices. Okay, so we gotta figure out where he is. Kidnapped? You mean old Professor Pickle? For real? I haven't seen the guy in weeks. I don't even show up for class. Oh, okay. Wow, you're in a hurry, aren't you? What's going on? Oh, yeah, what kind of trouble? Oh. What's new with you? Professor's class has been canceled, so my studies are stalled. Okay. I've never met a college student sad about that. Clearly, the Professor Pickle is on the ark. You see, that would make sense. No. The Pickle has been kidnapped? Wait a minute. That guy's got the same face as the guy that was inside. Wait, you can't fool me. You shouldn't go around pulling people's legs. That's not funny. Professor's been kidnapped? Well, then those rumors were true. I know some people who said they saw him in Missouri. Alright, then that's where we have to go. Still can't explore the whole hub world. Looks like we'll have to wait till we get back. Did you find anything out about the professor? Huh? Somebody said to look in Missouri. Alright, let's head there. I just finished tuning up the tornado here. We do not have to play another tornado stage, thank God. You're not from around here, are you? Is this your first time to Missouri? What brings you here? Are you on vacation? What do you want? Do you know what time it is? You're looking for a professor? What's that? I'm sure it's quite delicious, whatever it is. Anyhow, there's no professor here. Go look someplace else. Oh, he's just mad. Okay, I was gonna say, is he possessed? But no. You must have come from somewhere very far away. Did you know about that building? The strange building that showed up on the other side of the village. I've got good eyesight, so I can see it just fine. I don't like the looks of it, though. Makes me very uncomfortable. Oh, my! Don't you ever cut your fingernails? What? You turn into a beast when nighttime comes around? What kind of joke is that? Okay. Sorry, I'm closed for the night. For real. There's a strange new building on the outskirts of the village. For real. This is way too creepy. I can't run my shop now. For real. Oh, yeah, this guy's possessed. Alright. Do you know a professor? Hey, so are you looking for a long-lost someone? That's so sweet of you. I don't know a professor, but I do know someone was looking for some help. That's what the spirits tell me at any rate. Anyhow, the entrance stage is right past here. Buck up and get on in there. Alright, well, into the entrance level we go. Alright. Let's see. There's, what, 2 of each thing in here? Look around for them. Damn, that double jump timing is really specific. Oh. I didn't know these guys showed up here. Oh hey, there's one. Wonder how we get there. Oh well, let's just head to the level. Chances are a lot of it we can't access at the moment. Okay, looks like I have to pull from this side. Go. Alright, Savannah Citadel Night, Act 1. Now is a good time to point out that this game in Japan is referred to as Sonic World Adventure. Again, just in case you're on the fence and you're like, huh, I don't know, that might not be, this might not be Sonic Adventure 3. Nah. It's Adventure 3. Oh, I am fully aware of the combo system. Oh wait, I need to grab this box first. Really? These little jars are preventing me from pushing it? There. Around in the grass over here. See, exploring these levels is a good idea. Anything over here? No? Okay. XXYY, we might not have that one unlocked. Oh, we do now anyways. Egg Scrambler? Was not aware that that was that one's name. I know that we unlocked it, but it's hard to keep track of all their names, you know? Well, clearly they want me to push this over here. Oh, no. Let's see what this looks like up. Wonder if it's like Symphony where you already know the buttons, you can do it immediately. No, it's not. How high up does that go? It just goes that high? We can make that. It is kind of unfortunate because it gives people the first impression of the game that, oh, the combat is like really boring, which has led to this game getting absolutely just demolished critically. Because again, I cannot put this, like, clearly enough. This game is one of the reasons why I despise game critics as much as I do. Both, like, professional, quote-unquote, game critics, and the random chuds with video cameras on YouTube. And one more. YYXX. Here, I'll try that one out. Ooh, that one's kind of neat. Oh. There we go. Remember to torment your enemies before killing them. Now, one thing that I have to address some of the criticisms of this game just right off the bat. This game gets a lot of flack for having these slower moments as the werehog. Oh, will you just... There. Stupid resilient revenues. Anyways, this game is sort of, I guess, known for, like, one of the main criticisms being, why do they have these slow puzzle-solving moments? Ugh. It's a Sonic game. I want to move fast. That's all I want to do, ever. Which, like, okay, I understand the sentiment. You know what these critics' opinion was? Of Forces? Yeah, not good. I have no idea what the intended method of getting through that is, but... Jump, then do YY? Hold on. Give me that. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, the air punch. Should I could erase my knowledge of Super Metroid Dance before actually playing it? Yeah, I felt that too, but the moment still had a lot of spectacle, like, anyways. Oh, okay. Okay, werehog. I want to get over there. There we go. A medal and a book. Those books contain artwork, I'm pretty sure. Certain I don't need that all the way up to do this intentionally, or like the way that the game's intended for me to do it. YYYXX? I don't have that one unlocked yet. I'm only like level 4 or something combat at the moment. It'd be funny if you could unlock Sonic with the last ROM by finding it in a trash can. There's a Pac-Man game on like Genesis and Super Nintendo that has that be the way you unlock, I think it's Miss Pac-Man. I own that game. It literally got handed to me by like a friend for free because he was like, look, I really don't want this, you can have it. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll take it. And then like the next day, Some Call Me Johnny was like, hey guys, look, new video review, and it was that exact game. Yeah, I don't know why the disrespect on this Pac-Man. Oh, okay. It's like I'm gonna wait.
Hey!
You know, I was going to question, like, man, I could make that jump. Why did they have this extra platform here? I see. By not skipping it, oh, I get something really good. Oh. Come on. No. No. Oh, how did I still get that? Oh, and Sun Medal, too. Now, if I remember right, down here, yeah, there's a Sun Medal at least. Doesn't look like there's any other items, though. YYA. Yeah, I did that one on accident earlier. It's nice that there's a way to, like, get out of a combo by, like, jumping like that. It doesn't necessarily end the combo, but it does help you avoid ground-based AoEs. Oh. Shit. I'm getting my shit kicked in. Now, it's important that we talk about another distinction between this one and the PS2 and Wii one. A lot of the times when I hear people say, oh yeah, dude, I hate Sonic Unleashed, I always ask them, which version did you play? Every time. Oh, that item we just picked up increased our attack. We don't need that necessarily right now. Is that what you wanted me to see? Because I do that one. Quite often, actually. Shenmue-style arcade and Sega Sonic the Hedgehog there. That's how they should, like, release stuff like that. Okay, so I need to raise that one. I think maybe lower that one just a little bit. Nope. Oh, I can't. I think this is how I'm supposed to do this. You push that across there, and then you can raise that one up just enough to be able to get up it, I think. I'm having to pull all of these out of memory. Okay, it's not raised up yet. Or up enough. I didn't do test playthroughs of this game. I did like a little bit of one. Where I was like, alright, how does the game run? Is it working? Stuff like that. Well, have a great night, Dark Supersonic X. Okay, nope. Oh, there's another box. I see. I need to grab that other one. I swear I saw this thing earlier, and then the moment it came to the puzzle, I just forgot it. Erased it from my memory. Flare, Flare, Shattuck? Alright. Damn, those names are taking me back. Early 2000s Sonic fan base was a different space entirely, let me tell you. Okay, I definitely can't get up there when it's raised all the way. About half ought to do it. Yeah, there we go. Remember that time there was like a 1-second preview image of like a character from Sonic X that showed up, and then it was cut from the final show and the character never showed up, but people still latched onto it anyways? Nazo, I think people started calling it. Yeah, that shit was ridiculous, but I loved it. Oh, that's good. Might as well unleash here. And then once this guy goes down, yep, there's the goal. I get it, or I get not bothering to build the other arcade Sonic stuff. It's very short and basic. Sega Sonic was genuinely the only game that had Ray in it up until Mania. It also introduced Mighty. That game is a piece of history. And it's still unplayable because Sega, anytime they think about porting it, they're probably panicking like, holy shit, how do we port that? And honestly, I don't know what to tell them. I don't know how to port that. Alright, let's take a combat level. An unleashed level. Might as well take a shield level since it's cheap. Put the rest of it into strength. Cutscene? Cutscene.
Professor Pickle! Are you alright? We got here as fast as we could. Professor?
Hello?
How dare they call this culinary concoction food? Look here, do you see this sorry excuse for a sandwich? The bread should be no less than 3/4 of an inch thick. Upon it, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a pinch of black pepper. The contents, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly, if you please. Am I quite right, Tails?
I know I learned something here today.
Professor, it's good to see you haven't changed.
But tell me, what brings you here? The menu is hardly worth the trip, if you ask me.
No, Professor. We came here to rescue you.
Oh, I see. How rude of me. Right then, first things first. It's about time someone taught the chef here how to make a proper sandwich.
You can file a complaint later, Professor.
Let's get out of here before Eggman's welcoming committee shows up.
Oh, yes, quite. But let us be sure to collect the contents of that vault before departing. Ah, thank you. Those documents are our only hope for surviving this crisis. Let's go. There's no time to lose. I'm half starved after being fed nothing but those terrible sandwiches.
Want some chocolate, Professor?
My. Don't mind if I do. These ancient documents are known as the Gaia manuscripts. They tell the legend of a disaster that befell our planet some tens of thousands of years ago.
A disaster?
Quite. And according to the Gaia manuscripts, this isn't the first time the planet has been broken apart into pieces. The cause lies at the very core of the planet. All the phenomena we've witnessed are the direct result of one creature. The hyper-energy organism spawned at the planet's core. Dark Gaia.
So how do we stop this Dark Gaia and put the world back together?
Luckily, Dark Gaia has yet to be fully reborn. We most likely have Dr. Eggman's premature wake-up call to thank for that. If we act now, we may be able to restore the planet by returning power to the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic, you must travel to each of the temples listed in the Gaia manuscripts. The planet's power will restore the Chaos Emeralds, and in turn, the Chaos Emeralds will restore the planet and help it heal naturally.
It is so refreshing to see a Sonic game that takes its lore kind of seriously. Like, oh my god. Thank you so much, Sonic Team, for this one last little gift. Okay, I know it's early, but look at our numbers for the two metal types. We're already level 2 Sun Metal, but we're only level 1 Moon Metal. And just so you know, we're going to have to grind to get all the way through the game because of this. We need to get to level 6 of each at least. Oh hey, look, we have access to the back roads. Should be like a metal or two back here, right? I love their decorative grind rails that we still can't use. I'm waiting to show these things off because, oh my god, someone at Sonic Team fucked up and forgot to change a couple of numbers on those. So are you going to Missouri, Sonic? How far is Missouri? Mama lose some weight if she walked there? Oh my god! Child, listen here. If you don't want to die, you best leave that between us. So relieved to hear that the professor is alright. I wonder where he'll be off to next. All that traveling would give me quite an appetite. Is this not... I could have sworn we're supposed to get a cutscene somewhere in here. But I guess it doesn't happen yet? Doesn't even need to be a brilliant story, it just has to be engaging in some way, or at least, you know, try. Yeah, it needs to be anything at all. Anything fun. Just like, literally anything. Don't introduce a concept, half-ass it, and drop it without thinking about it too much. Looking at you, Infinite. Don't try to fuck up the entire lore of the franchise while you're at it so you have an excuse to play loose with it. Looking at you, Generations. Even somewhat of a comedic tone is okay. Colors had an alright story as far as I'm concerned. That's not a door, that is bricks. Okay. To Missouri. I made you this world map, thought it might come in handy. You can use the world map to travel to places you want to visit. When you decide you want to go somewhere else, use this screen. Here, let me give you a quick tutorial how it works. I know how it works. What do you mean, wrong destination? What? Oh, okay. Tails, please. Find Missouri, make it daytime. Please leave me alone, Tails. Don't come up with a bunch of vague themes and go nowhere with them while pretending that you understand what made the dark elements of older stories work. Don't base all your references of past Sonic games on Wikipedia articles.
You're not my good villagers. If you all behave, I won't have to do anything nasty. All you need to do is tell me where the Temple of Gaia is.
We're not telling you anything!
There he is.
So you dare to defy me, do you? What? Sonic!
Yo, Eggman! Thanks for that little skydiving adventure the other day.
I should have known you'd still be alive, you stubborn little hedgehog.
What are you doing out here?
I see no reason to tell you. In any case, I'm busy. Farewell!
Hey, wait! That's playing dirty! Come back!
Just ignore him. Is everyone here all right?
Yeah, unfortunately, this game is the introduction of a little-known demon known as Cubot. I don't want to get on Cubot too hard for this game, because he's fine here. But, or Orbot. Did I say Cubot? Yeah, I said Cubot. This is Orbot. But yeah, no, these two are the downfall of this franchise. One of those people had Tails' voice? That's not surprising. They reuse voice actors all the time in this game. So yeah, he went into the temple. Alright. Got one there. How many are here? 2? Have to very diligently collect these. Cannot stress that enough. We need as many of these as we can get our, like, hands on. Is it back here? Yeah. There we go, we're level 2 now. Why would we go in there when we could... Oh. Okay, Sonic. Let's line ourselves up properly here. Don't have access to that one yet. Or that one. Is there... How many are here? 2 of each? See a record out there. That one? Kinda hard to tell. Now look at that little one! Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That Orbot guy would work great with a partner. Let's call him Grounder. I mean Cubot. It's true. Honestly, Scratch and Grounder would have made much better characters, I feel. Orbot and Cubot are really terrible. Wait, oh, okay. So what I did there was not breaking the game, because they want me to do that. I guess. There. I got a moon medal. That's good, right? Oh shit. There we go. Missing one more? I might have to come back at night for that one. They did have personality. Much more so than Orbot and Cubot. Although, let's be honest, at times it feels like Sonic Team likes writing Orbot and Cubot more than they like writing Sonic and Tails. Alright, welcome to Savannah Citadel Day. One of the stages that was cut from the non-HD version of this game. Yep.
Feeling good.
Oh, okay. Didn't want that medal anyways.
Feeling good.
Oh, okay. Sonic. Alright. Give me that. Got some wall running going on here. Take that, Lost World. Non-janky wall running. It is crazy how much better the levels are in this game than in any other Boost Sonic we've gotten since. The only one that even comes close to being as quality as this game is like Generations, I guess. Colors has some good levels, but they're less wild than this one's are. They're a lot more focused, which I think detracts from them. There's a very specific metal spot there. Oh. Boy, time for this section. Whoa! No idea what the fuck happened there. Try this again. Why can't we have a robot based on Snively? Because sadly, no one remembers Snively. Also, isn't he a comic character? That might be why. They're probably deeply afraid of using him in any form. Thanks, Ken Penders. Oh, nope. There we go. Sad AM and in the comics, yeah. Again, thanks, Ken Penders. Maybe the first game they've showed up in an official game, technically. Yeah, aren't they, I know that Grounder is one of the robots in, I think it's Aquatic Ruin in Sonic 2, and by extension he appears in a couple other spots in the series. I'm not sure if Scratch ever shows up anywhere, though. Two's a good number, right? See what I mean? In a single run, you can get as little as 2 moon medals from a daytime level. Meaning that you could just get completely fucked over. Now, with normal Sonic, I'm just gonna go back and forth between these. They don't really change the game all too much. One of them's a bigger boost meter. Yeah, that's really it. You just move a little bit faster.
How'd you get here so quickly? No matter, your road ends here. My new power! Egg Beetle, go!
And here we've got our first boss.
My Egg Beetle's claw.
Grounders and Spinball? Okay. Or Scratches and Spinball, I mean. Yeah, there are Sun and Moon medals in the boss stages as well. They're a little bit finicky. There we go.
Are you fast enough to dodge this?
Yes, Eggman, I am.
Take this.
There we go.
How about this?
Oh boy.
Are you fast enough to dodge this? Bombs away! Take this!
Oh, okay.
Bombs away!
Now this boss fight style probably seems distressingly familiar if you are a modern day Sonic fan. Yeah, this is really the inception of this very old style. And by old, I'm not meaning like age old, as in like, man, it got tiring after a while. Should be a Sun Medal? Oh, I always miss it. I was the first 6 times, Eggman. Am now.
Take this! You little... How about this? Are you fast enough to dodge this?
Notice we only lose 20 rings every time we get hit. I just saw the Sun Medal go by for like a frame. I like how he calls it the Egg Beetle when it's really spider-like. I'm never going to get that Sun Medal.
Take this! You little...
Oh. You cannot hurry this boss ahead.
Are you fast enough to dodge this?
There we go. That's all the medals in this level. Even if I had to be a little bit reckless to get them.
Take this! You little... Bombs away! Take this! You little...
Probably like, what, one more hit?
How about this?
He's gonna go 2D. Calling it now.
How about this? Are you fast enough to dodge this?
Where am I? Oh. Oh, I was above. What the fuck?
Bombs away!
I don't trust that.
Take this.
There he goes.
Ha! Same as ever. All bark and no bite.
C rank, I'll take it. He did eventually have an egg spider or something in Sonic issue 200, but at that point he was a bit loony, let's just say. Oh boy. Speed level up. Ring level up. Got that as a Christmas gift one day and it always stuck with me.
Is that the Temple of Gaia?
Let's check it out. Whoa, awesome.
What is this place?
Hey, Sonic, there's something weird here, right in the middle. Hey, what's this hole?
Wait! There could be some kind of...
Whoa! Hey! Huh? What's that? Wahoo! The emeralds come back to life!
This was the Temple of Gaia! That's gotta be why Eggman was so keen on taking the place over!
Here we go again!
Sonic! Good news! The planet! One of the broken pieces of the planet moved back into place!
All right! Nice job!
Take a look!
Sweet!
At this rate, you'll have the whole world back together in no time, Sonic!
Planet-sized jigsaw puzzle? Sounds like a great excuse to see the world.
Well, that happened. Yeah, that's 1/7 of the planet restored. Hey Sonic, let's go find the professor and tell him what happened. He'll be super happy to hear his plan to restore the planet worked. Oh, and the part that came back includes Holoska. Might be worth a visit. You can check it out on the world map. Oh, one more thing. Almost forgot. From now on, you can change night and day while you're in the village. You can use the pause menu to advance time. Give it a try. Sonic, looks like you kinda spaced out there. Did you catch all that? Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'm heading back to the tornado. Gotta keep it up and running. Unfamiliar number texted me asking if I've heard of SCP-3166. Always wanted to be stalked and interrogated by secret organizations. Oh. Let's see. You promised to keep it a secret or tell me what's going on? Part of the planet's fixed. What's that? What do you mean by fixed? Don't you know it's broken? Well, of course I know that. I'm the Elder. I know everything. Broken? What could possibly break something so big? Ah, now I see. That must be the cause of all the recent earthquakes. Could I really be the only one in the village who knows? I like the townsfolk in this game. They really add a lot of personality. I'm glad that you two made it back safe and sound. Do we have you to thank for the planet being restored? You're such a good boy. Come back to the village anytime. She spoke to Sonic like he's a dog. Alright, now we got plenty of shops, along with a bunch of souvenirs to buy, so why don't we buy some? It's these 3 top items on the list, and if we bring these back to the professor, he might tell us some good stuff. It's another crazy-ass Garfield meme, of course. Unsure why I got a text about it. No way am I responding to that. Hey, I saw what you did. You were excellent. You were fighting a huge bug, weren't you? I definitely wouldn't want to go up against you. This guy, Chili Dog Man. He sells chili dogs. That's it. They're actually challenge levels. We're not going to be going too deep into them. Chip, you doing good? He's kind of spacing. Well, let's go back to Spagonia then. Round out the stream here. By the way, these destinations that have important story stuff to do will glow. Get a good look at the planet now that we have one piece fixed. As impractical as this game's plot is, this is such a cool set piece. Get 4 moon medals here. Alright, now behold the absolute broken splendor of the grind rails. You can move that quickly in town. Okay, Morrow. Whatever you say, bud. Somewhere along here, there ought to be a way to get a moon medal. Knew it! Now that number's sending you a YouTube link? Ugh. I mean, at the very least, it's probably not a spammer. It's probably just someone with the wrong number. It happens all the time, you know? Pretty sure I got the one in there. Might be one along the back streets? Yeah, there's one. Oh. Looks like there's someone that waves at you when you go along that. No, they're waving to... I'm not sure. Nothing? Unless there's another person up there that I'm not seeing. Yeah, no, they're not waving at anything. Somewhere around here, there's gotta be one more moon medal. And I'm not leaving till I get it, damn it. Considering how, like, sought after those are. Oh, no. My husband and I run a restaurant together. We've had a big drop-off in customers lately. We've got to find a way to boost business. I mean, the planet being destroyed might have something to do with it, but, like, whatever. Boat travel isn't exactly safe at the moment. Well, Robert's been consumed by the SCP Foundation. There we go. See, we've almost caught up in number of moon medals. Professor's not here? He must be out. Let's try back at night. Oh. Right. Yeah, I knew this was coming. Wait until night. You know, this game is downloaded. This probably won't take too long. Oh, and his animation is done.
Found you, Sonic! Oh, Sonic, I've been looking for you forever!
Hey, let me go.
You're crazy if you think you can get away from Amy Rose and... Who are you? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry! I just completely mistook you for someone else. That is so strange. I could have sworn it was him. Anyway, I'm really sorry. See you later.
Well, that was weird. How come that girl didn't know you were you, Sonic? I mean, I guess you are kinda, you know, and, these guys. Oh, I mean, don't worry. Hey, you only look really scary, Sonic. Inside, you're the same as ever. I guarantee it, okay? Sonic, cheer up. Chocolate. Want some chocolate?
Okay, I guess there's no cutscene?
Sonic!
What the fuck? Where is that next cutscene? Part of the planet restored, I've been able to locate 2 temples. According to the Gaia manuscripts, there's a temple here in Spagonia. Who would have imagined one was hiding so close? The second location is Holoska, my boy. Are you familiar, Should see it on the world map. Well, your job is clear. Go place those Chaos Emeralds in the temples. Well then, do you have any further questions about souvenirs? Hand over souvenirs. Gives us a hint for this one. Gives us a hint for this one. And a hint for this one. Oh, and a small gift. A sun medal. Awesome. This is why I'm buying these, by the way. It's a really easy way to maybe get 1 or 2 sun and moon medals out of them. And then we can view all the souvenirs we've picked up just right here. Huh. There's probably some deep lore hiding in these. I've never read all of them. I'm good. Alright, bye, Professor Pickle. absolutely exit the lab. Now, there is a store here in Spagonia, so I guess I'll grab the souvenirs from here real quick. Oh, give me that! Anything to make our grinding at the end of the game less intense. Alright, so we've got a photo frame of Spagonia. A replica flag. Spagonian cameo. Jewelry cut in raised relief. Perfect gift for any lady. Okay. Too bad Sonic doesn't know any of those. Yeah, that's all the medals here. That's good. I guess we're not gonna get that cutscene just yet. Because that cutscene unlocks a new mechanic, and I wanted to get there tonight, but it looks like I was mistaken as to where it takes place. Or when it takes place. I know it's, like, right here, so... Alright. Well... I'd say that's enough Sonic Unleashed for the night. It exits to load basically the same menu. Good. Well then. That was a good first stream, I'd say. Still really confused as to where the hate for Unleashed comes from. Do a little bit of a post-stream tonight. Talk about a couple of things that I have planned. Things that are coming out hopefully soon. I say hopefully. And some things that are coming out probably not so soon, but in the distant future. Alongside talking about, I guess, my preparations for some projects that I've already announced and stuff like that. Let me go ahead and change it off of Sonic Unleashed real quick so people don't get confused. There we go. Okay. So, first things first, the Secret Rings video is coming. It is, again, quite a lot of editing, and I've had school to balance as well, so it's been sort of sitting on the back burner for a little bit. I hope to get it out within the week. I hope to. But if it's not out by next week, then, you know, don't be too surprised. That is not necessarily priority number one for me at the moment. But I am planning on releasing it, hopefully soon here. As for other stuff, let me think. The sequel to a previous video was actually completely filmed and recorded, and I have all the footage. I just need to get it all into one spot and to start editing it, and that one will probably come out like the week after the Sonic and the Secret Rings video, probably. Essentially, I teased it a little bit on Twitter, and I don't know if I've technically announced it here yet, but what we did was, we wanted to do a follow-up to, our party cheese salad video, me and my friend, Peyton, and so we decided to go to the Dollar Tree and buy about $7 worth of food between each of us, and we went specifically for things that looked like the worst. It's a lot of footage, like seriously a lot of footage, but that day was a lot of fun, and the food was really all over the place in terms of quality, so there were some revelations over the course of that video, I'll just say. Got through that whole video a few days back. Oh, yeah. If you think watching it is bad, imagine eating that shit. It's disgusting. I'd say the Dollar Tree video was nowhere near as gross, but it definitely had a lot more red flags in it. Nothing we ate had fresh ingredients. Nothing. You both looked like a parasite hatched in your mouth. Really, it felt like a parasite hatched in my mouth. Oh. That thing is indescribable. The flavor is just really bad. So yeah, that is an upcoming video. That is probably coming out in a few weeks. So again, look forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun to get out there. I doubt it'll do as well as the Party Cheese Salad video because it doesn't have the name Party Cheese Salad, like, backing it up. But, like, it's something. Otherwise, I have, I guess, a new video project to announce. And hopefully it'll be, my order will be this, and then probably start working on Kingdom Hearts once I finish my sort of replay of Kingdom Hearts to take notes. I say finish as though I've started it, but really I'm just laying down a lot of the groundwork, looking up where to get certain items and such at the moment, but that's for the next point. Currently, I am recording myself playing through Spyro 1. It's no commentary, it's just the gameplay. And I'm hoping to do a video sort of analyzing, or 3 different videos, analyzing the 3 different main villains of the Spyro franchise, and why I think they all work in their own way. And then going into the later Spyro games and talking about why those ones did or didn't work in terms of their stories and main villains. That one's going to be a little while of a wait. You know, maybe this is a little bit of a premature announcement, but it is happening at some point. So look forward to that one. That one will probably be at least a few highlights out from now. And I'm planning on doing, like, the whole 9 yards, hopefully. So I'm not just gonna go Nork, Ripto, Sorceress, and then stop. I'm gonna go on to the GBA games. I'm gonna talk about Grendor, who is not a villain that most people have even fought. I'm gonna talk about Red from the new series, or from Hero's Tale, and I'm gonna talk about maybe Cinder, if I can get my hands on all the games she's from. But Cinder would be, like, a huge analysis to do, because she has a lot of content to go through. Like, seriously, a ton. I don't know, that one might have to wait until after I get all the games and start streaming them. In fact, it'll definitely have to wait until after that. Yeah, but that's sort of a lot of the content that's planned for the next few months. Maybe even, like, the next 4 or 5. Other than that, I'll have highlights out to sort of fill the gaps, hopefully. So, yeah, look forward to that. Do look forward to it. Hopefully it'll turn out as well as I'm envisioning, but, you know, even if it doesn't, if people can enjoy the videos, then I'm fine with that. What else? What else is there to talk about? Is there... Come on, news. Oh, I look up Sonic hit news. Suspect in deadly Sonic drive-in shooting. Okay. How about Sonic the Hedgehog news? Sonic the Hedgehog 2 sequels, just Sonic 2 movie stuff. New Pink Panther movie in the works from Sonic the Hedgehog director? Oh, no. Yakuza producer would like to get involved in a Sonic the Hedgehog game. You know what? I'm down. In fact, actually, please. Please. Anyone but whoever's running that currently. That would be really cool. And hello, nice to see you, Pixel Flora. We just finished a whole session of Sonic Unleashed, so I'm feeling a bit peppy. Game holds up real well. Who knows if that's actually ever going to happen, but I really hope it does. It's an IP I haven't come to before, in the sense that I want to try it. Well, Sonic. After all, when you hear Sega, you think Sonic, I'd like to get involved once at least. But for me, the so-called Sonic is, well, if I were to do it, I wouldn't do Sonic as it was. I would make a completely different Sonic. You and Sonic Team both. They're gonna overhaul it no matter what, so... might as well be from someone who has some creative ideas. It's a full interview. Alright, I might watch that at some point. But that appears to be the highlight. Is that really it? Is that really it? Oh. Sega. Announce some games. I'm begging you. Like, literally anything. Anything at all. I'm very tired of sitting here waiting endlessly for something that won't happen. Oh, hey, I got a new follower like 8 minutes ago. Looks like we had a lurker in the chat there. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, no, we're getting dangerously close to that anniversary, and Sega has nothing. Sega has absolutely nothing. And it's getting scary that they have nothing. Because the last thing I want is another rushed anniversary game. Like, oh my god, we had enough of that with Generations. I don't need more of it. COVID definitely threw some stuff off, but only in terms of announcements, as far as I know. Sega wanted to announce at their big Sonic event, but that had to be canceled because of COVID, so they didn't, and now they still have yet to announce anything at all. It's a big mess. Which is why we've gone so long without any news on this poor, poor franchise. Honestly, I don't know what the future holds for Sonic anymore. I have no idea. It's so up in the air. It's so... like... unpredictable at this point. Anyone who claims to know what they're going to do or should do is wrong about that fact. Because honestly, Sega has such a tall order for this anniversary. More eyes are on the franchise now than ever, thanks to the movie. So they have to find a way to bridge this gap that the fans have. You know? They have to find a way to bridge the gap between the classic fans and the modern fans, and the boost in the adventures and the, like, what else? Like the new like influx of movie fans. And they have to do it while also trying to find a way to make critics happy so the series doesn't get lambasted again. It's a tall order. And Sega's a terrible company, so, you know, maybe they won't necessarily get it right. I don't know. It's just weird that they've gone so long without announcing anything. Like, I don't think Sega's released anything, actually, in quite a while. Here, Sega releases. There was, like, Yakuza Like a Dragon, I think? Oh no, it's not even out yet. What the fuck? It doesn't even have a release date listed. Imagine Samus runs into Fushi, stops, strikes some kind of pose, removes her helmet, reveal it was Sonic the whole time, trailer ends. I don't think words would be able to describe the chaos that would ensue on the internet if that happened. Did a boost in a classic last time, so an adventure and a boost one would be cool. I think just a straight up adventure title would be really cool. What better time to bring back all of Sonic's friends' playability than to put them, like, now, you know? Give us, like, Sonic, Tails, maybe make, like, Vector playable. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, maybe, like, Vector. Mighty, maybe. It would be really cool to see a rendition of Mighty in 3D. Ray, I think, would be a little bit too similar to Tails. I know, right? A playable Vector for the second time ever? Crazy. Yeah, Sega has 4 games lined up to release. 4. Yakuza Like a Dragon, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, and 2 Football Manager games. 4. Oh my fucking god, Sega. What are you guys doing? Be a chance to bring back Sally and the rest of the Freedom Fighters? They won't. And we can blame Ken Penders for that. That motherfucker, Ken Penders, who apparently won that lawsuit, by the way. So Sega can't use his characters in lore. Apparently. And yeah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't take them out of the comic continuity. Sega's very clear that they want those to be separate things. Fucking Ken Penders! If I ever meet him, I swear to God, it's not gonna be pretty. Is he even... He better not be doing anything. He better not be. My favorite description of him has been, I don't remember who said it, but someone described him as perpetual man-child Ken Penders, talking about why they were upset that Sonic Chronicles never got a follow-up. He's doing his own weird thing. You know what? Fine. Leave him be. Ken fucking Penders. Garbage man. Doing a weird spin-off of his era of Sonic stuff. Lara Sue Chronicles? Oh. Upload a video, I punch Ken Penders on video. The whole video is just me going, oh, yeah, hey, Ken? And he's like, yeah, and then it's just my fist, and it cuts. The video's over. That's it. It's 3 seconds. I would get a ton of views, like... If only because people were like, hey, you hear about that unhinged Sonic fan who punched Ken Penders? I'd live for it, though. He's the reason why we didn't get, like, comic characters in anything ever again, and never will. and why Sonic Chronicles never got a follow-up. He's just the reason why so much bad shit happened. But yeah, personally, I think that Sega should definitely be focusing on bringing in some different gameplay styles. Give us, like, Sonic, right? Maybe even make Sonic's gameplay a boost title, right? Have it be, like, maybe a couple hours, you know, about the same length as, like, Forces, you know? And then switch it up. Give us different playable characters, you know? Give us Tails. Have him be, like, flight-oriented and give him a lot of really cool vertical level designs and stuff. And for, like, maybe bring in Mighty and have him be a more slow, methodical, on-foot kind of gameplay, where you can still gain a ton of speed, but it's more about, like, more technical movements as opposed to just holding the boost button. That would be really cool, so you can sort of, like, instill the adventure style into Mighty as opposed to into, like, Sonic. That would be really cool. Rouge and Espio could be stealth levels. Make every Tails level give you vertigo. Oh, don't you worry. Heroes already got you covered. Just go near an overhang and fly into it with Tails. You'll vomit in no time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think Rouge and Espio being playable would necessarily be a good thing. They would be too similar. Let's just assume they'd have to cap out at 6, right? 6 characters. So Sonic, Tails, Knuckles are, like, really obvious choices that, like, of course Sega would do. And Knuckles could be just a return to form with his treasure hunts and stuff. Like, I don't think anyone's going to mind that. But yeah, I think, honestly, we should have a Vector game, because, first off, Sega put Vector into Sonic Boom. So, why not? Close my eyes and listen to the soothing sounds of wee. It's the one thing I miss about Heroes right there, is just being able to constantly do that. They do Team Dark because they're like that, yeah. They play it way too safe nowadays. But if we're talking about what would be cool, Vector being playable would be awesome. Mighty being playable would be awesome. A 3D Ray would be incredible. I don't know how they'd do it, but it would be probably a lot of fun. Something along the lines of, like, the wing cap in Mario, where you have to, like, go down to boost, like, to gain speed. Not to mention the idea of having Mighty and Ray finally be voiced and have a, like, role to play in a story. That'd be sick. I mean, granted, they were voiced in Sega Sonic, but, like, those were screeching noises, not voices. But yeah, I think Mighty and Ray would be, like, I don't know, if they only do 5, then that'd be okay, because then it'd be, like, the Mania crew, and we'd still get at least 2 really interesting characters out of that. But that is probably Sega's best, like, pathway to success. Team Fighters, Bean, Honey, Bark. Dude, I'd kill for Bean to have a role in a, like, story. Bean, Fang, Bark. I think Fang could be a lot of fun if you adapted him to an adventure style. Sort of like how, Gamma worked, but you could make it so he can strafe. So you'd be, like, strafing around enemies really quickly while going around the level, like, blasting them all with, like, you know, his cork guns and shit. That'd be a lot of fun. Going off the fact that Honey was also limited to fighters, but Fang was in one other game. That's true. We deserve a playable Fang, goddammit. He's only playable in one game. The other time he's a boss fight. Seeing Honey would be cool sometime. Yeah. It's hard to say if they ever would, though, because she's, like, she wasn't even in Fighters. We'll see, though. We'll see. Like, she was sort of in Fighters, but, like, in the re-release. So, we'll just have to see how that goes. Honestly, I hope that they have, like, a big anniversary planned again, you know? Have several development teams working on a couple of different projects, you know? I hate to bring up 2006, but, like, the idea behind 2006 is really cool. They had, like, 4 games that came out in the 15th anniversary, and a good chunk of them were good. Riders was a little iffy, but, like, that was a different... And I'm talking different companies, by the way. Sonic Team should only be working on one project. Looking at you, Secret Rings. What the fuck? But yeah, it would be neat if we got, like, something cute and small for, like, sort of like a classic style thing. I know, how dare I bring up 06? Ignore the fact that I'm a known 06 defender. It's a good game, guys, I swear. I swear. I think 06 plays on Xbox One. Honestly, the bugs are part of what's fun. I think its level design is, like, pretty good for the most part, but it hits some rough spots, especially towards the middle of Sonic's story. And the bugs really let you, like, once you're done with the game, really let you just break everything, and it's so much fun. Another Tails game, and don't fuck up the character. Like Tails Adventure. Personally, I'd love to see, like, maybe a 3D remake of Tails Adventure. No voice acting, though. No. Please, no voice acting. You could give that one-off villain kind of a new personality, and you could make the game maybe a little bit more, like, flowy, I guess. At the moment, Tails Adventure is a little bit awkward to play, so Tails being a silent but deadly fox is part of the charm there, yeah. And he throws napalm bombs. Tails commits war crimes. Thank you, 90s Sega, for violating the Geneva Conventions. Bleh. I can't speak. Anyways, it's currently 12:30. Been talking for a little bit. Been a lot of fun. I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and end it off. It's because I have some shit I need to get done. We'll probably do another post-stream tomorrow night. So Wendy, which cart the most forgettable Sonic villain? Possibly, actually. You may be correct on that. If I can think of one that's even more forgettable, holy shit. Yeah, no. Wendy Witchcart, probably the most forgettable Sonic villain. Because of Drawfee? Drawfee drew her? Oh my god, I need to go look that up. And maybe watch it while I get shit done. Wow, I tried to touch type while my keyboard was at a funny angle, and instead of typing in Drawfee Sonic, I got Drawfee Spamov. Good. Draw themselves as Sonic characters. Artists draw Sonic characters that they've never seen. I feel like I might have seen this one before. This one was Captain Whisker, Wendy Witchcart. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Do not stream the Drawfee. I swear, I don't want to steal content from them. And Storm the Albatross. I think I've seen this one. Huh. Yeah, that's the one? Alright, I'll have to watch that. I will steal content, goddammit. Now, I'm curious how a live reaction to a certain infamous video would go over. I think, and you guys can probably already guess which one I'm talking about. I think if I decided to do a live reaction to the Pro Jared Sonic Adventure 2 video, I would probably have to cut it from the live video, or like from the VOD, because I don't want to just straight up re-upload ProJared's content. And I especially don't want to put that video out there. Oh, you would get some absolutely raw anger out of me if I was feeling up to it that night, of course. Probably not going to do it tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Just maybe. Again, I'd have to cut it from the VOD, though, so if you're not there, you'll probably just miss it. I guess I can talk a little bit about upcoming stuff. Tomorrow night, definitely doing more Unleashed. And then the night after, I'll be doing the post-game of Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. So, that'll be fun, hopefully. Must reiterate, his video was so bad that even the Sonic hater I used to be couldn't stand it. Yeah. So yeah, Wednesday night, gonna be some Castlevania, Wednesday and Thursday. And then on Friday, we finally finished Bloodborne. It's over. We're done. We can relax. I moved on after getting my ass kicked by the DLC final boss, and then the DLC secret boss, and then the regular secret boss, and I just beat the final boss and we moved on. So we can finally start Final Fantasy IV. Finally. Holy shit, it's been forever. So yeah, that'll be happening on Friday and Saturday. Probably Saturday? I don't know, depending on when I decide to take a break this week. Because I will definitely need a night off this week. But, that'll be happening. And like I said, that one's just going to be a general RPG block, so even if we don't stick to just Final Fantasy the whole time, don't be surprised. But I do hope you guys enjoy, because these are going to be long games. All of them. Every single one of them. We might be on some of them for months at a time. I've never played through FF4 myself. I've played, like, I think halfway through it before. So, we'll see. Maybe Chaos Wars. Maybe not. I don't know. That's a strategy RPG, isn't it? I'm fucking awful at those. You guys do not want to see me play one. If I'm gonna do a strategy RPG, I'll probably do, like... I don't even know. I hate Fire Emblem, just kind of in general. I might do an early Fire Emblem. I don't mind those ones nearly as much. Don't stream it. It's not built for streaming? Oh. I feel like I dodged a bullet. But yeah, if you guys have any RPGs that you want, literally just tell them to me. I'll put them on the list. I have a couple different ideas for how we'll decide which RPG we want to play. So, that'll be something. Do try to avoid DS exclusive RPGs, though. Just because streaming DS is really, really awkward, and DS RPGs like to get cute with their touchscreen use. Looking at you, Chronicles. Sonicles. Currently on the list is, like, all the FFs, 4 through 15, maybe 16 when it comes out. Solito Robo's on the list. That was a contribution from not last night, but the night before. If you want to meet purple-haired girl that my close friend is obsessed with, by all means, give it a shot. I don't know. Not really too into waifus, so... hold on. I have the document somewhere. There it is. Maybe the original Paper Mario? I don't know. That's on the list. Ni no Kuni 1 and 2 is on the list. Earthbound is on the list. World of Final Fantasy is on the list. Oh my god! Reason Identity? It just blocked waifu because of, quote, identity. What? We haven't hit any issues with Stream Chat doing that shit in forever. I have a couple Dragon Quest games on here. I'm unsure if I'll get to them, though. Lisa and Lisa the Joyful are some shorter ones that I'd like to get to. Not entirely against streaming Undertale either, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there if anyone wants to see me do that. But I don't know. I feel like it's been done to death so much and that I would have nothing really to add. But I'm not against it if there's, like, a bunch of people being like, no, you should do it. I doubt there will be people doing that, though. What else is on here? Oh, yeah, I am planning on doing the prequels and sequels for each Final Fantasy game as well. So that's going to be, like, FF4, FF4 The After Years. 5 doesn't have a sequel. 6 doesn't have a sequel. 7 has Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus, both of which are games I want to stream. Dirge of Cerberus is not a game that I own, so I'll have to cross that bridge when I get to it. Let's see, 8 doesn't have a sequel, I don't think. 9 doesn't have a sequel. I'm planning on doing 10 and 10-2, of course. Not doing 11. 12 has a sequel. I'm probably not going to do it, though, because it's like a weird DS thing. Calling it an RPG is a little bit of a stretch. But yeah, that is on the list for sure. 13 and both of its sequels. I've heard those games only get better as they go, so here's to hoping. I have gotten most of the way through FF13. I've never finished it, but I've gotten most of the way through. I've never played the sequels, though. Why are there so many JRPGs on just the DS and 3DS? Well, it's because they're portable, and thus people are more open to a lighter gameplay experience like that, which JRPGs definitely are. People are more open to having a more slow, methodical game on a handheld as opposed to on a console where they want something that's big and bombastic and explosive. Now that handhelds are dead, so are RPGs. Yay! Thanks, Nintendo! I'm not saying I don't love the Switch, but I don't love what the Switch has done to the gaming industry. I don't. When you're trying to think of game ideas, though, yeah. I mean, if it's a traditionally controlled DS RPG, I'm fine with that. I'm just not crazy about anything that has a bunch of weird touchscreen gimmicks, which is a lot of them. I literally cannot justify streaming World Ends With You. I can't do it. I can't play that game on an emulator. You want good anti-piracy, Square? You make your game like World Ends With You, where it's physically incompatible with computers. That game would be really cool to stream. It does have a Switch port that makes it playable in, like, television mode. So maybe that one. Otherwise, no, absolutely not. Nothing like, World Ends With You, stuff like that. I do want to stream FF14 one of these days. Like, get back into streaming it, of course. I streamed it a while ago. Instead of filing into the game just anywhere that serves no purpose other than to fuck up on emulators and make it crash. I don't know, if there's demand for it, like, if I start getting, like, literally any amount of money off of this, which Twitch is a fickle bitch when it comes to ad revenue, can I just say. Real fickle. You have to be very big to make any amount of money off of it. But once I do start to maybe make a little bit, I am not against using some of that money to reopen my subscription to FF14 and streaming it again for a while. Because Mol Gothith was a treasure, and we need to bring her back. We only did, like, what, 4 parts of that? Yeah, I get 1/5 of a cent when you guys watch an ad. 1/5. To be fair, my audience is small, so I understand that I'm not going to make a whole lot of money off of AdSense when I only have, like, a very small handful of viewers at any given time. Oh, yeah, like, FF14 especially, it's like $15 a month. It's really expensive. Back when I, was working, pre-pandemic, that was easy to keep up with for the most part. But, like, man, it is not easy to keep up with when you're, like, your main source of income at this point is gig jobs like fucking DoorDash and shit. SWTOR? Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, the Old Republic. Okay. Knights of the Old Republic is, the BioWare RPG, isn't it? Yeah, people really like that one, I think. I know there was an older MMO. Is that the older MMO? The Middle-Aged Republic. Is that the one, like, the older MMO that's, like, hanging in there that people seem to really like still? Or is that, like, some new one that they launched recently? It wouldn't surprise me if they did launch a new one, but I don't know. I don't really keep up with Star Wars. The Old Republic was 2011? Okay, what was that? Star Wars The Old Republic. I see, like, some gameplay, Google. Please. Okay, yeah, this is a newer one than the one I'm thinking of. There was, at least, a much older Star Wars MMO that was, like, really janky looking and weird. People seem to like that one a lot, though. Galaxies, which was way before. Who knows, maybe, once we're done with the next couple of marathons, we can take a break and play through some MMOs in those time slots. There's a lot of really cool free-to-play ones out there that deserve some spotlight. Guild Wars 2, entirely free-to-play. Pretty fun. Until, you get about halfway through the game and everything kind of devolves into doing the same thing over and over again. But on an initial playthrough, definitely can seem like a lot of fun. Galaxies? That might be the one I'm thinking of. Star Wars Galaxies. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. Super janky, weird-looking MMO. Definitely came out during, like, that weird MMO boom. MMOs really took off after FF11. I think companies figured as long as they offer a free-to-play alternative, to, like, FF11, people would play at least and then spend some money. Galaxies has a few fan-made recreations that are still up and running. Every dead MMO has fan servers that are up and running. All of them. The accessibility of those fan servers is questionable, but all of them have at least ways to still play them. Like, unless they're, like, really weird and obscure and no one cares anymore. Like, you can still play Phantasy Star Online. Fucking Phantasy Star Online. You know, that game with the crazy GameCube controller with the keyboard in the middle of it? That one. It's still playable. Fan server, of course, but still. It requires a little bit of modding, I think, to get it to function. But you can still do it, even on official hardware. I don't know if it works on Dreamcast, but I know it works on GameCube. Which is why I am so tempted to pick up a copy and get that GameCube keyboard controller. Because that sounds like a lot of fun. Honestly, that might make for a good stream if I ever get my hands on it. I've never played through a Phantasy Star game. I don't know of anyone who has, either. They're not very popular over here. I don't know if they're good or not. All I know is that they're Sega's big flagship RPG franchise. And in Japan, it's, like, super popular. Not quite like Dragon Quest popular, but still pretty popular. Reminds me, apparently they released Phantasy Star Online 2 in English for once. Finally. Finally. Like, that game was Japan only for so long. It was, like, very much so, a, like, very high-demand game, and Sega just took their sweet-ass time finally porting it. I think they saw the success of FF14 and were like, okay, well, we can release this in the English market and have it be good. Apparently, it's free. I don't know if it's free to play all the way through, or if there's a sub-cost after you get a certain way in, or if it's just, like, it's got, like, a microtransaction store. Knowing Sega, it's gonna be that last option. Playing it at PAX and finding out later they got shafted on another game and had to push off Phantasy Star Online 2. Oh. Yeah, it's finally out. You can finally play Phantasy Star Online 2. I'm gonna go check and see if it's free. Who knows, we might have to recreate Molgothith, on there. Bring her back, but into a new world. Amazing character creator? Well, considering the fact that I leave a lot of the character creation details up to you guys. It's all visual, not sliders. That's good. Although I really like the sliders from, like, Dark Souls that just fuck your shit up. Like I said, my current Demon Souls character's face looks like it's about to pop off of her head at any moment, because I've retracted her chin that much. Damn, Steam, you're taking your sweet time. I was gonna go check that, but maybe not. Oh, there it is. No, Steam, stop downloading. Steam, stop it. No. Phantasy Star Online 2, free to play. Let me view that page. It's got good reviews. I mean, of course I knew it would, because people really like this game. It's free to play. It's got microtransactions for, like, in-game objects and stuff. There's a Sonic pack for $60? What the hell? Looks like it comes with a Sonic outfit, a way to fly with Tails as Tails, a Spin Dash looking thing, female equivalents of all these items. Ah! A Sonic mask! But, like, it looks like someone skinned him. That's scary. Oh no, that's awful. And it comes with the Sonic Man visor. Alright, why is this $60? For God knows what reason, you might have to wait maybe 48 hours to maybe get this product, and of course that warning is all the way at the bottom of the product description. It's been an hour, still haven't received it. Spend your money on a service that's more customer friendly. Oh! It gives you character storage and inventory expansions. Got it. That's why it's $60. It's a big introductory pack for the game. Alright. Okay. Sure. Who knows? I might get into it, maybe. Sounds like fun. As long as I can't pay my 14 sub, you know, that might have to be the game that we put on, like, the empty spots in our next marathon. For now, there's not a whole lot of wiggle room in my stream schedule. I might have to change that up later. I don't know, I might keep, like Spyro and Crash to like one night a week for a little bit so we can get some of these other games out of the way, and that would be for like some of the weirder games. Things like tag team racing and stuff like that. Who knows? Only so much time to stream. Speaking of, I definitely should end the stream off. Played Gravity Rush 1 and 2. Those could be fun. I've played 1 and a little bit of 2. I own them both on PS4, so, I will probably stream them. The interest is there, so that sounds like fun. Yeah, other than that, I'd say that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for enjoying some Sonic Rush, basically. Sonic Unleashed with me. Hopefully that'll be a fun game that'll last us a good while. And yes, Sonic Rush Unleashed. That's gonna be everything from me. Yeah, go follow me on my Twitter at TomsHouse3 if you haven't already. Other than that, it's gonna be it from me for tonight. Thank you guys for watching and have a wonderful night.